What I got coming up next is a couple of joints with my man Bub Rock. We're trying to figure out a situation with that. We're mixing that down. I got beats on deck all day long. We can sit and make beats forever. I got a joint I'm working with Pharaoh coming up. Hopefully he can lay those vocals down. Did the Monch vocals come in yet? Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, I just been in the stew, man. I just been actually learning new equipment, man. That's all I've really been doing, like just learning new equipment and just staying completely out of the way. And you'll hear it sooner than later. From a gear perspective, I use the Renaissance. I dabble a little bit with Ableton with the warping. I never really sequenced a beat on Ableton, so I'm not gonna sit up here and say like I'm so Ableton savvy. And I'm getting into this Serato sample thing. And I really feel like Serato sample has a lot of the functions that Ableton has when it comes to like truncating a sample or whatever, but you can't consolidate it and drag it to your desktop and then dump it in, let's say, Logic or whatever you prefer to do your sequencing on. So that's, I think, what's gonna be the next wave. If Serato sample gets that part down, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be ugly, because the shit you can do on Serato sample, it's crazy. But I think the Serato sample in Ableton is dope because you're not limited. When you try to, have like a MIDI controller or use like your MPC Renaissance or whatever pad you have as a triggering source, you're limited. You can't do but so much. Like you only got pad A and you got them 16 pads, that's it. It's like a modern day SP1200, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, the Renaissance is where I'm at with it though. The MPC Renaissance is where I'm at with it. With a bunch of plugins and figuring out plugins and figuring out how to do chord changes and all that stuff.